Hello. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Soul Serpent from D&D, I guess. That's because, yeah. So first off, inspiration. I don't remember what I inspired him on. Well, sorta. So obviously, snakes, because he's a snake, and the color and stuff. I was inspired it based it off of Cold Harbor from Elder Scrolls Online. And the idea, I sort of based it off of St. Peter, actually, sort of, I guess, from Christianity. Except, of course, the Soul Serpent is better, because first, he's not Christian, and he's a snake. Therefore, making him far, far superior. We don't even need the second reason to prove that he's superior. Sorry, no, not the first reason. We don't even need the first reason to prove that he's superior. So the Soul Serpent, first off, he looks like this. This is a picture that I drew while I was at camp. I think it was March break I drew that. Yeah, and I have used him in Dungeons and Dragons. So far in my campaign, I have used him because he. Well, first, let me talk about like abilities and stuff. He's a giant snake, really, that lives in the void, the afterlife. He decides where you go after death. He knows everything you have done, ever. Every last detail. So I'm just gonna quickly explain like what's like dying in Memoria, I guess. Yeah, so you awaken surrounded in blackness. You're floating, however you are floating like in the air. You try to draw in a breath. Nothing comes in. Although you cannot breathe, you can still you still feel fine as ever. Then you see a blue and silver-ish light up ahead. Comes closer. And as it comes closer, realize it looks like a snake skeleton. It's a really big snake skeleton. You do this, and you realize you're dead, and this is the Soul Serpent. And then at that point, he will judge you based on your actions and decide where to send you, to either somewhere in the upper planes or somewhere in the lower planes. Like, let's say you're an evil wizard that nearly destroyed the planet. Then in that case, it depends on alignment. A lawful evil wizard. In that case, he would send you to be reincarnated as, I don't know, like a Quasa or something weak in the abyss. So it's like, yeah. If you were chaotic evil, then it would be the nine hells, because that place is lawful. You see. However, if you were like, I don't know, if you were a druid who helped a lot, who did really good things to the forest, he would probably send you to the Beastlands. With Steve Irwin and Brian Barzik. And yeah, well, it really depends. Well, I guess if you are decent, then he'll judge you. If you are a decent human being, then he would send you to sort of he'd send you to an upper plane based on your personality. So like if you really like nature, the Beastlands, and I don't really remember any of the details of the other planes, but the Beastlands is my favorite plane. It's super awesome. So that's why I'm using an example. If he's not sure, we'll probably send you to either Mechanist or Limbo, depending on your alignment. Mechanist, if you are lawful, you'll be reincarnated as a Modron. And Limbo, if your alignment's chaotic, you'll be reincarnated as, I don't know, a Slad. I don't know. So yeah, that's sort of his powers. He can also manifest an avatar in like the real world. However, he cannot he's not really strong, his physical manifestations. He can stop time, I guess, for one creature at a time. So like he can talk to you and time will seem as though it is stopped. He is beyond a time and space, life and death. He can heal and kill. Well, he's actually quite strong, I guess. His venom's probably very powerful. I have not thought up of that yet. So yeah, his venom's really powerful because he's yeah. And so quick thing. Yeah, he's a snake. He gets hungry occasionally because snakes don't eat that much. So about every 2 months, when he decides to put one soul on toast and eat it, because yes, because he's hungry and toast is good, and souls on toast is good. And then what was it? So yeah, so far I've used him in my campaign, just a little bit. I think it was it session 9. Yeah, at one point he decided he was bored in the void, and decided to hitch a ride with Dilborf, our dwarf cleric druid. Back then he was only cleric. Because like he's a cleric of the grave, and his god was sort of the Soul Serpent. So yeah, and now he is just chilling with him because the void is boring. It's an empty void, just blackness with no gravity whatsoever. Only thing to keep him entertained is judging people and sending them to another plane. It's boring. So yeah, he just decided he wanted to hitch a ride on one of his clerics. And the fact that that specific cleric was not an NPC probably contributes to that, because he does entirely know who is an NPC and who is not. Well, sort of everyone is, but I mean. So yeah, that's the Soul Serpent, I guess. Rate this picture 1 to 10. I think it's really good. And I guess that's it. Oh, maybe he should have a true name. I don't know. Anyway, bye, like, subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please check out my Dungeons and Dragons campaign if you haven't already. We make videos on that. We started just like actually recording the sessions, but that took up a lot of storage, so I've been doing recaps instead. We're on session 11. Yeah, it's we just did session 11. Session 12 is next. Anyway, bye.